Goated! Yeah, me and my bros actually beat the championship challenge in Brawl Stars once, and that's what we named our MLG team, was Egging Goated. I don't know if this is really a super honest thing to say, but in an attempt to dismay people from making fun of my 1,500 hours in Brawl Stars, I would say, you know, I made it to the minor leagues. Is that, I don't, maybe that's just straight up dishonest. I don't know, maybe that's fair. It's like low-key going pro. Anyway, enough about that. We got eggs today. That's right. These are Minecraft Movie Mini Mode Nuevo Spanig Mattel eggs. These are a pre-existing Minecraft product, Spawn eggs, and they have freaking 40 sets plus. No, that's not true, but they have a lot. I've never really gotten super excited about them before because they don't have a great rarity system, and you know, I'm in it for the gambling, bro. So, like, if there ain't a gold one, there ain't 1 out of 25, and the rest are 1 out of 12 or 6 or whatever the hell, then it's hard for me to get behind it, but we do gotta chase this time. You looking at what I'm looking at, man? Yep. Let's give him one last ride, brother. One last time in the spotlight before we sunset this joke completely. I know I said I was done, but just one more time, all right? Chicken jockey. Let's get him. I was ready to freaking pull the trigger, buy these eggs, and they sold out on Walmart the freaking day I figured out about them, so I had to wait a couple weeks, and now they're back, and I bought them, and we have them, and then we have a nice little Minecraft toy additional surprise to wait for at the end. Really freaking hilarious, to be honest. They do technically have some sort of code here that you can tell what you've got. I did see that on Reddit, but I just bought these online, so I'm not sure, man, and I'm not gonna look at these numbers and get pissy before I even open them, so. We have, I think, 9 eggs here. I don't even know if any of them have value. There has been some surprising things going on with Minecraft movie merch values. So I would not be surprised if, you know, there's a couple in here that are worth 10, 15 bucks. These are worth 5. 5 raw, ungraded. But like, I don't know if you guys are seeing that like pretty... Oh, we got the gas. Sorry, I don't know if you've seen the Minecraft Steve figure, where it's just like, he's, I don't know, like kind of like Barbie style. I don't know what you'd call it. I mean, it's an action figure, but just the general display of him is kind of like in a Barbie box. It's like a $10, $15 toy, and yeah, it's selling for like $70 secondary market now. There's freaking scalpers on the Minecraft movie figures, and it's so stupid because it's Jack Black and it looks dumb, and I like it, so I was gonna buy it just to have in the background or just for goofs and gaffs, but yeah, God Almighty said I wasn't allowed to do that, I guess, so there is some way to... Man, I am not the smartest cookie, the sharpest cookie. Holy shit, I don't know how to... Okay, well, basically, there's a way that you can make it kind of stand up like a little clam, and you can put in here, display, wow. Next! What was I talking about? Yeah, $70 freaking Steve. I don't know if they're gonna restock him. If they do, I'll buy him because it's just too funny. Because it's Jack Black. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, it's literally just a Jack Black figure, and he's fat. And it's just it's iconic, you know. So they came out with another figure that looks kind of like it, but it's honestly, I low-key got eggs, is what I'll say. So we'll pop that out in a bit, but. Oh yeah, baby, we got it. Yeah, and chicken jockey, haha. Like, come on, everybody comment chicken jockey in the comments. The build quality on these is actually pretty freaking great. Not gonna lie, it's a good figure. It is for $5. It doesn't look if he's gonna. Oh, you can stand. That's, you know, I can kind of freaking stick 6 feet up my ass when they can't stand themselves. But today that's not the case. Chicken jockey, haha. Laugh track. Insert laugh track. You guys are probably laughing so hard you can't even hear me just talking yet. I need a good minute, but here, yeah, keep laughing with everybody. It's really funny. Next. Alright, well, we should probably look at whatever else I can get because I've gotten chicken jockey. I got the chase. What do we want? We got this guy. We want Creeper, Jason Momoa. There's 2 Steves. I'm assuming Diamond Full Steve is probably better than not. And then Piglet. You guys think that they're going to add the stuff from the Minecraft movie into the game? I mean, they did kind of, I guess, with like the gas writing. I saw that's a new update. But it's not the same. It's not like they're using like a hot air balloon like they do in the movie. There we go. We got Steve. I do like the metallic. Metallic iron sword. Looks good. Doing a big swipe there. But yeah, like, I wonder if they'll add like a Haglin or whatever hell her name is. Boss. That would be kind of fun. Or like more piglins. Or what else would be funny? I don't know. I'm trying to remember what else they added in the movie that wasn't already in the game. But there's a couple I remember being like, oh, that's not in the game as far as I know, and would be interesting for them to add. Like, I don't know, like a Minecraft movie mode in game. I'd be interested in doing that, like a campaign. Let's go, Steve. Okay, so this is not the diamond texture I was hoping for. It's almost. No, it's not almost. Well, it is almost the exact same as this egg case. It's just blue, and they have little specks in there. I don't know how well well, you can see that. It doesn't look great, to be honest. They should have just done like more metallic or maybe even translucent a little bit, but whatever. Also, it's the exact same pose. Let them cook. Alright, let's do one where these eggs let's pop out that goofer. Give me Jason Momoa. That would be a good one to get. Oh, Piglin. Okay. See, look, that gold looks infinitely cooler than the diamond. I don't really get what that is. Is that a gold wiener? Gold penis out? If it is gold and it is his penis, I wouldn't blame him for having it out. Just saying. For some reason, the swords are not the same, even though they would be, right? Just because one's iron doesn't have a different build. Interesting design choice there, but I won't pull their chains for it too much. Here it is. So, we got a Minecraft movie little figure thing. This. So, I did get egged, like I was saying, because I thought this was the exact same figure as the one that's sold out, selling for $70. Like, I thought it was like a big one, maybe yay tall or even taller, but he's small. I still think this is possibly sold out by now, because like I was saying, people are going crazy for this. I'm tempted. What the hell happened here? I don't know if there's anything supposedly down there, but I'm tempted to leave it in its packaging, and I honestly probably would if Walmart hadn't freaking told their biggest, baddest employee to sit their fat cheeks on my toy. How dare you sit on my toy? Anyway, so if the packaging's ruined anyway, so we might as well. He is, surprisingly, fully articulated. I don't know if you can take this armor off. That's actually kind of sick. It leaves him with some sort of tentacles. But see, like, this is a little bit better looking iron. What the hell? Diamond. Steve, this guy, I would say. I don't know, maybe it's not. It is. This looks almost like candy. Like, like the candy rock. You guys ever do that experiment as a kid? Also, it's just so freaking hilarious that it's just a Jack Black figure. Like, it's just straight up Jack Black. There's the helmet. Love that. This is actually freaking awesome, I'm not gonna lie. Here's the diamond sword, translucent. That's, like, what I kind of wanted more of. Yeah, I think he'll be able to hold it. Yeah, how about that? It's just so freaking hilarious that this is real. Licensed product. Also, does this mean he doesn't have the pants on? Like, he's just wearing the boots and the armor? There's pants, right? Am I tripping nuts? Oh, you won't believe this. Hey, cat and butt crack. Got something for you. That's one of the most slept on lines in the whole film. We got Dennis here. He does have a working collar, which is impressive. Oh, I put it on wrong. Dennis, I'm sorry. There we go. Yeah, I mean, this is a piece of shit, to be honest, compared to Steve, but that's alright. Here he is. The boys. The homies. Get out of here. Let's do some eggs. This is my first time, like, really covering, like, movie products. I think it's kind of fun to, like, get more into the movie and see the products. So I've been looking. I wrote out literally a whole list of any movie coming out. Let's go. We got Momoa himself. Buckets. Comment water bucket release, guys. You got it. You got this. Yeah, I looked at all the films coming out in the year with any sort of chance of being interesting or having interesting products to open. So we got Stitch coming out soon, which I freaking loved that movie as a kid. Probably a little bit young for me now as far as my taste, but I'll see it, and there'll probably be some good products about it. There's already so many freaking Stitch mystery box products. I was at Five Below the other day, and Five Below, I got clowned for saying and. Anyway, they have a ton of Stitch products, and they always have. It's just like one of those characters that kind of sticks. Stitch is, yeah, I'm sorry, I'll jump off a leg shortly. Never one of those. We also got Thunderbolts, which, to be fair, when I saw the first trailer of it, it was muted, so I didn't hear any sound, but just the trailer without sound, I was like, that looks like maybe the first interesting Marvel movie to me since Endgame, and I'm hoping it will be. Like, I'm planning on seeing it, and I could see some cool Thunderbolts mystery boxes or whatnot coming out, so, oh yes, we got Creepo. This one looks actually so shitty. There's like no texture at all. I was hoping they would give him like the fuzzy look that he has in the movie. Wait, is that everything? Are we missing anything? No, that's everybody. So I guess hopefully we get Chicken Jockey 2 here. But yeah, that's a good one. And then there's a couple ones coming out later in the year that I'm excited about. Like, I'm trying to think. There's an Avatar movie. There's a freaking SpongeBob movie coming out. Hell yeah. The last ones were abhorrent. Hurt me. Like, I'm still damaged from freaking, what's that one called? Under the Sea or some shell? Let's freak. Well, there you go. That's what we wanted. We got two of them. They're fighting. Sorry, they're kissing. Well, they kiss a little too well. But yeah, basically, awesome shit. That'll do it for today, gamers. It's Golden time. We've got Rapidash and Voltor. Alright, bye gamer.
The show is brought to you by Full Sail University. Go to fullsail.edu/spacehamster for more. This episode of the show is brought to you by Full Sail University. Go to fullsail.edu/spacehamster for more information.
Squeeze my hand to play a game.
No, Barney. I don't want to play the game. I don't want to play the game, Barney. No. I don't want it.
Are you ready for some mind-numbing gameplay? Oh, good, you are. What about you, Barno? Sounds like something you'd say. Barney and Friends was a television program that came out on PBS starting in 1992. Starring Barney the Purple Dinosaur, who preaches friendliness, love, and good vibes. You also have some of the other dinosaurs that I completely forgot about because they're not important like Barney, like Baby Bop, Riff. Everybody remembers Riff, right? And of course, PJ the Proceratops. Oh yeah. I'll tell you what though, don't type his name into Google without typing Barney first. That's what you call a pro tip for you kids out there. Tell me I'm right, Barney. Barney quickly became one of the most popular children's icons ever created. A dinosaur sensation. Even to the point that it was starting to drive people absolutely insane.
The character has some parents up in arms because of overbearing niceness and the almost cult-like hold that he has on kids.
Cult-like hold, huh? Now I'll admit it, when I was a little Jew, I was one of those kids. Maybe it had something to do with that theme song. After becoming an uncle recently, look at this. Look at this big bee bunnies. You're so cute. It got me thinking about what I was into when I was a kid. And you bet your britches that I was into Barney. And just like with any kid's property that sees any semblance of success, one, you're gonna have a lot of toys. Oh, good. They have silly hats.
A magic banjo. You push the button, then you put your hands inside, and it plays a song. We're talking bingo. I love you.
And two, you're gonna have video games. There are some point-and-click website things out there.
Oh, hi. So nice to see you here.
Super D.
Okay, shut up. Shut up. In this Vigimote game, they play music and then immediately contract Alzheimer's and forget what instruments they had. So it's your job to give them back the instruments they were just playing. Oh boy.
You can do it.
Can't lift it.
You can do it.
It only takes about half a second before the dinosaurs start showing you what instruments they were playing, as if you're like some goldfish who's forgetting things every 5 seconds. Man, I don't even know. These guys look like they're lining up for the police to come take their pictures, if you know what I'm saying. But today, I primarily want to focus on console-based Barney games. So, Barney hide-and-seek game. Come again? It says a Sega, Barney, Sega. Come on, and you gotta say it like this. Sega!
Let's use our imagination.
I don't want to be rude, and Barney taught me not to be. But Barney, what in God's name is wrong with your face? It's scary. Okay, hints for grown-ups. Hey, that's me! Barney is looking for 5 friends and 5 presents in each level. Move Barney left and right and use the buttons to find friends, jump, and play. Shouldn't this be more like hints for kids? Not adults, but the kids like who are gonna play the game? I mean, I'm just saying. Okay, so here's the story. The most postmodern, racially diverse group of kids that were hand-selected by brand show up at the exact same moment Barney the dinosaur, whose soul was trapped inside this doll, awakens! And he was like a little tired, you know, from not being alive, so he closed his eyes for a second, and everyone flees in terror.
I never doubted it. Super
I never
duper.
That's not terrifying, am I right, Barney? Huh?
I never doubted it.
Yeah? So Barney starts chasing them to the forest where they hid.
Now we're in the forest.
So Barney's hide and seek is exactly what you'd expect it to be. A game where... and to do that, you can go in left or right direction. You get to choose. This game is pretty much like a point-and-click adventure game without all the really cool and unique ways to die. And all the while, Barney comments on literally everything he walks past.
We found a watering can. Look, it's a bunny. I see a present. Look, it's a heart.
He never stops doing this. So the first thing I do is press a button, and I swear to God, this is what he does. Guys, he just loves so much, okay? There's actually only one button that you use throughout the game. It just changes depending on what you're next to. If you're not immediately next to something, you can blow kisses towards things like butterflies. Cool. The object of the game is to collect all the children and presents, and you do that by doing it.
We found a truck.
And this is what happens when you find a child.
Remember, I love you.
Oh my God, what is happening? Why is it so creepy? It really just honestly looks like Barney is snapping the poor child's neck. It's just so awkward looking. Even the children don't look directly at him when they're hugging him. I mean, Barney, you know these kids, right? I mean, you're not just like hugging random kids over here without their parents and leading them off into the forest, right? Right? Throughout the stage, you'll find a lot of things to interact with that repeat heavily, and you'll have to walk around and platform to find all the presents and kids. I mean, there isn't even a designated button to jump, though. They don't trust you with that. Instead, you have to be in the exact right locations for Barney to jump. And if there's any hazards at all, Barney stops you outright.
Stop.
Excuse me, game? What do you take me for? A filthy cash wheel? I mean, the game will actually play itself if you leave it alone. Barney does a stupid little dance, and then he just starts walking. He'll walk the whole way and finish the level if you let him. He'll do a lot of silly things throughout the levels, like ride on clouds and balloons. And Barney sometimes even gives you terrible advice.
We can hug the bear.
Let's go.
harder. The only things that change are the interactable objects and animals and the music. And speaking of the music, some of it is just so bad. I mean, Barney's voice compression is terrifying, but at least you can tell it's Barney, so it's kind of forgivable. But this rendition of Mary Had a Little Lamb sounds like a bootleg rendition of itself. Try freaking playing through that. I had to play through that. The weirdest world probably is the second one where all the music guys are. I mean, I probably won't play that instrument because to play it, you'd have to blow on his butt. Look at this little piano. Like, what is he so happy about? And this guy just beats himself with a stick if you let him. I mean, I can't tell if he's surprised or just in pain. At the end of each of the stages, Barney counts out the amount of things that you found. None of it really matters though, because you could just walk to the end of the stage, leave all the kids behind, and get a 0. And then you get an ending. And I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter. Like, it's just, like, it really doesn't, it doesn't matter.
Break time!
Hot. You know, Barney, I've always wondered, are you an educated man?
Squeeze my hand to play a game.
I mean, it makes sense. You're part of the children's imagination. You probably got a great education like at Full Sail University. Nice approach. Thank you guys so much for watching the video so far. This video's sponsor is Full Sail University. If you've ever thought about getting into game design as a job, then check out that link down below. It's all about world building, strategy, and storytelling. Those are the fundamentals. Hey everyone, welcome back to the show where apparently I just play bad games now. Hey. You know it's almost Halloween? I even dressed up this time. I'm Sans. I must admit you caught me at a good time. I was just about to start playing some classic Sonic the Hedgehog. What's wrong with this?
Sonic games. No, did I say that out loud? No. This is my head. Good.
The game must have come from the hole in my ceiling. Sonic the Hedgehog. He's been around. You probably know him. He's blue. go through some basics. Sonic's been around since 1991, named to rival Mario in his plumbing, and he was scientifically created and allowed to be super cool by a bunch of people who want to make money. His games are all over the place. Let's not kid ourselves.
Let's go.
And just like anything that transcends itself to become a worldwide phenomenon, people like it. It's a part of them. They want to make things about it. Some of those guys were so good at it that the guy hated the real job of making a game about Sonic. And that game was actually one of the best Sonic games ever made. How does that happen? It's never happened before. But sometimes people want to create things